This afternoon I was walking on the Greenway, which is an extended version in another area of another town, district area. When I was biking today, there was a good amount of things where I could have been looking at a curve of desire. Because there's always an opportunity, there's always a choice, there's always a decision that must be made. So before I get into what I'm talking about, in the year 2020 or in the year 2021, mainly in 2020, close to where I live, there was a street preacher, a woman preaching the gospel. I don't know where this woman is still to this day. I wish I could tell her about the testimonies and Jesus revealing himself to me. But what I did tell her something about was the narrow path and the broad path. That very few walk on it, and the large path is where many are on it. Literally, a physical example can be given of a sidewalk. That is the narrow path. But on the wide and broad path is literally the highway or the mass road with 4 lanes. And today was something just like that, but a little bit something different. The narrow path, I was on a greenway, because a greenway or a bike trail is usually about the width of 10 feet to 12 feet. And on both sides, there are massive areas. And there were a few times where women were dressed immodestly, and unfortunately you'll find that on a walk path or a greenway anyway, unfortunately. And there were many opportunities where I could have desired or lusted after them. But Satan tried to tempt me, but I rebuked the devil, and I resisted my flesh to look with lust. And whether it be sexually lustful things or not, there's always desire, there's always sin that's always gonna try and fish hook us and snatch us off the narrow path as soon as we look, and then look long enough. Just like how a fish in the sea sees a little bead of bait. If the fish looks long enough and catches it, the fisherman snatches, and the fish will die because it is not in the sufficiency of water. This comparison can be compared to the narrow path and the broad path. If the broad path of those many people snatch you from the narrow path, you will most certainly end up in hell. But if you let go of what is desiring you to get off the narrow path to the broad and pleasurable path of the flesh, there is a chance for you to repent. There's a chance for you to let go. You need to let go and turn to Jesus, who will he will fully satisfy you and will give you all that you need, even if it's as big as a backpack or a bike. Or I'll just use this as a bizarre example. He will provide for you even in a jail cell. He will provide you without money. He will provide you everything that you need. So do not worry, but have faith and courage and follow the words of Jesus. Follow him and obey after him. Do not be snatched by the world, but let Jesus guide you, and you follow after him. May Jesus bless you.